Get ready with me for our first day in Vegas. It's literally 10:30, but we're in Vegas, so I'm gonna have a wine. I mean, this wine is Fruit Infusions. It basically tastes like juice. We have been on the most incredible trip across California. We've had the best road trip ever, and we are finishing it off in Vegas. I feel like you should take a shot every time I've said Vegas. And we went out last night. We didn't go out, we just went to the casinos, got some food. And today we are going to a pool. It's like a pool party, like our hotel. We need a little bit of hyaluronic acid because our face be dry from all the traveling that we've done. Just using the Hydration Hero by Glow Hall. I like my face to be wet. I'm gonna do skincare and makeup today, so I'm using this mini, I think it's like the Barrier Repair Peptide Moisturiser by Ulla Henriksen. I brought this away full, and the little mini has lasted me like a 3-week road trip nearly. It is really cloudy outside, but I'm still going to bathe in SPF. I really like my Paula's Choice Essential Glow one. It just makes my skin look like really good. I always say it applies like a little filter to your face. I think it's like the pearlescent glow in it that gives it like that filtery blurred effect. You see what I mean? It's just so yummy. And I've been bit on my knuckles, so ignore this because it's not a vibe. I've been doing my brows quite a different shape in like a different way, and I've been loving it. Even Sam said last night, oh, I really like your eyebrows like that. Even though it's cloudy, it's still like 30 something degrees. So the Pink Honey Super Hold is the only thing that's going to be holding my brows down all day, especially at a pool party. So dragging it through my brows front and back, making sure all the hairs are really covered so then they stick down all day. You want to make sure both sides of the hairs are coated, and that's how you're going to get the longest hold on your brows. Then I've let them set for about 10 seconds, and now I'm going to lay them down. If you find they're a little bit tough, just spritz your spoolie with a bit more setting spray and it'll just loosen the product to stick them down. A different thing that I've been doing, which I never usually do, is I take my spoolie and I like run it down my brow like this, because I'm preferring more of like, oh, hello. I'm preferring more of like a sleek, snatched brow rather than like a fully stuck down bushy brow, if you know what I mean. This is where you're going to see the real brow transformation. Because I've not dyed my eyebrows, they are basically see-through because I'm really fair. So I'm going to go in my NYX brow pen and begin to just feather little hair strokes. I mean, this is like what I always do, but I just do the shape a little bit differently. I've now finished this brow, and the difference a brow makes is wild. But I mean, it is quite similar to what I usually do, but it's just a lot more lifted. I mean, I know you're probably looking at these and thinking, Amelia, they look no different to what they usually do, but I know that they feel and look different, like when I'm looking at myself. Now we're going to mix our trusty MAC Dewy Strobe Tint and our Drunk Elephant Bronzy Drop. They just make one of the most perfect potions for when you're, oh, got it in my mouth, for when you're on holiday. It's like my go-to base for when I'm on holiday in like a hot country. We're actually going to a Fisher pool party tomorrow, so I'm going to be doing a get ready with me for that, and that is going to be so fun. I'll try and get Sam involved with the get ready with me, and I can show you my outfit because I've got a really cool outfit. Green bronzer, I've been loving using the Nude Cosmetics like double up brush with my Pink Honey cream bronzer and just really buffing it into the skin, so not really contouring, bronzering. Well, I am bronzering, but I'm just whacking it on just to bronze up the face to look like we have naturally caught the sun. It's gonna be a bit of a daredevil today, and I'm gonna mix together my Charlotte Tilbury blush and my, I think it's Enlighten highlighter by Rare Beauty. Damp bomb of a beauty sponge, and let's press this into the skin. This is why I never put product directly onto my face, because can you see it's like clung there, the highlighter, a little bit, but we'll just keep buffing and hopefully it'll go. It has made a really pretty cheek. And then in heat like this, I'm always going to use my NARS Pot Concealer under the eye. So I load it up on a beauty sponge and then I just press it under the eye. So it adds like a little bit of a sheerer version of the NARS Pot Concealer. But I just know this dries down like a beautiful matte satin and it just lasts all day. I also pop this on all the other areas that I would usually conceal, and I'm just using what's on the sponge just to buff it in and add just like a little bit of a wash of coverage. I'm going to really lightly powder, so I'm really working in the loose powder onto my powder puff, making sure I have no under eye creasing, and then we very lightly set. Really press that powder puff under the eye to work the powder into the skin so it doesn't look like a layer of powder. It just looks like our under eyes are nice and set. Less is more with powder, so use as little powder as you physically can for your skin type. So obviously if you are really oily, use as much as you need, but try and do it as sparingly as possible. I'm just rolling and very lightly pressing the excess of what's on the powder puff around anywhere else that I concealed. I'm going to set with my favourite ever setting spray. It's the Glow Milk Seal and Set Mist. Baby! I don't fancy anything on my lips today, so I'm just going to use a bit of my Laneige lip mask. I'm really sad because I forgot my freckle pen, but hey ho, so we can't add freckles. Then I did straighten my hair yesterday and I slept with it in a bun, so I'm going to see if it's given us like a bit of a bounce. Let's brush this out and see what we are working with, if we can just keep it down. I feel like it's giving flicky blow dry, so I'm just going to keep it brushed out and leave it like this. I need to pop in my little earrings. Everyone always asks where these are from. They're that Monica, is it Valda? Sam got me them for Christmas on my birthday and they're so cute. Okay, I got all changed. I have like this little cute crochet dress on. I've got my Louis Vuitton bag. I just need to fill it up. And now we are off to the pool party. Stay tuned for all my Get Ready With Me in Vegas because they are going to be so fun. Lovely weekend.